once we get the green light from our San Francisco police department that we're safe and sound, we'll give Ken the green light to go hot. Rolling, rolling.
Definitely had one big miscue where I got hit. Danger factor's high, but I know Ken's gonna kind of nail it.
He's gonna overshoot it by like 65 feet.
Going in that turn, going that fast, coming off this hill, I guess we just have to watch and see.
A slight error and we're in trouble, so we're waiting for that moment.
We did a ton of scouting. I mean, I was here twice looking around the city with location scouts at all these various locations. You know, the scouting is sometimes very long days of driving all over these cities looking at different locations to see what would work for me and what I could do with the car. So luckily there was very good people here in town that are very used to doing shoots up here, and we were able to find exactly what we needed.
Josh Kalis here on day 1 of Gymkhana 5. I'm about to witness Ken Block jump this hill. Wait till you see this.
Ken has to come off the lip of this at about miles an hour. If he comes up at he's gonna case, but if he goes past like he's gonna overshoot it by like 65 feet. Small margin of error.
At that time.
The tabletop's about 70 feet here in Russian Hill, and then the downgrade here is about 150 feet at about 13 degrees angle. So, of course, the first thing that we do happens to be one of the more dangerous things, because if I were to come up short or go too long on this tabletop jump, it could have ended up pretty badly. So, really fun way to start off this shoot at Gymkhana 5 with this, and stoked to have this done. Now it actually gets a bit more serious down here at the bottom of this hill. I'm gonna try and drift the car a pretty long ways down the hill and then make this corner. So it's getting interesting.
Behind our barricade.
We had a little GoPro demolition derby on the first take. Lost about 2/3 of our GoPros in one shot.
We're setting up for the second location of the day. It's day 1, Gymkhana 5. Yeah, it's Twin Peaks, so this is the ending scene. Ken's gonna come racing up the street, hug that curve, come around the finish line, and Jake Phelps from Thrasher Magazine is here to help out. So he's our guest cameo at the end with the checkered flag. So it should be a great one.
That's a wrap. Thank you.
On set, today I've got a motorcycle out. Most of the stunts that we do ends up with Ken in the car and me in the motorcycle, lucky. So I haven't ridden a bike since X Games last year with a broken ankle. So I guess today I got a pretty easy stunt. All I have to do is a really slow wheelie while Ken barrels around me in a much heavier car. So if he messes up, then I get hurt. Yeah, that's gonna work out really well. I'm very excited for today.
We're only a block away from these other steeper streets, but instead of building a very steep street here, they built these switchback turns. So they're very tight hairpins that all link together. I think there's 6 or 7 of them that come up this hill. So I'm going to attempt to drift and link every single one of these turns all the way up this hill. We wanted always to kind of incorporate everything we could of different parts of the city, and the water is such a big thing here in San Francisco with all the piers and everything running along the water that I didn't expect that we would actually be on the water. So pretty awesome.
We will have the vessel tango with the diver be following us.
If somebody goes in the water, we'll be the quickest one to pick them up. So call me on the radio and I'll come around wherever you're at. Whoever sees them, just keep pointing at them until we grab them.
Ken is going to be coming through this parking lot, going up a ramp, landing on top of this barge, making a left-hand turn, sliding down around a barrel, coming back up, going into box number 1, pitching around in that box, going into box number 2, pitching around to that, and then coming out and jumping back off of the barge.
So we had this fun little barge to do some donut boxes on, and of course it has the capabilities of going out to sea, so we decided to take it out to do a photo shoot, some action stuff, and some product stuff basically to make some interesting shots for the credits. Super sketchy out here. It's 60 feet wide, which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't that much. Never imagined that this would ever happen, that we would be able to actually go out and do some Gymkhana driving on a barge in the middle of San Francisco Bay. Amazing.
We are at Treasure Island, at the base, essentially the base of the Bay Bridge, for our intro shot, leading us into the whole film. So Ken will do a launch and just take off at 120 miles per hour down the Bay Bridge. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I can't wait to shoot it.
Ken in his picture car will head up. We'll go to our staging area, which is the on-ramp here off of Treasure Island onto the bridge. Once we get out there to our start mark, it's going to be very quick. We're going to need you to be fast and furious and focused. Roll cameras on! Rolling, rolling!
All right, so we're at the final location. We're on Battery Street in California. We're gonna do a series of tricks here. So Ken is gonna he's gonna do a 180 and go through these 2 cones backwards. Based on the spectrum of difficulty that we've seen so far on this video, this is a precision driving move, which will be a 6 out of 5 on precision. Basically, after the 270, he's going to go up the street and do donuts around moving trolley cars, which will be pretty cool to watch.
Apparently what we're doing is I have to keep a distance in between 2 of us here while a car spins out in front of me. So visibility is going to be no clue, but we'll be fine.
I don't know why they put me in, probably because I was like, hey man, let me sit in the cable car, and they were like, all right. And I was like, sick. I'll be the only dude in the cable car.
So I just finished filming 4 days of Gymkhana 5. And this last thing that I did was actually very, very difficult, and I was able to get it figured out with the thing stationary, and then we added in the movement, and I did it in 1 try with the moving. So very happy to be done, and it was absolutely amazing. We just have such a great crew and such a great team, and thanks everyone from DC. So goodbye.